Hello, my friends. I'm making ephemera for my journals today, and I thought I could turn on the camera. So I have been working for a little while today, and then I realized I can put on the camera and just keep making things. Oops. So I have just been using up my painted stuff that you can see me record yesterday. Putting textile on the back of most of the papers, and we are going to sew and embroider on them and add more things. So I started with small pieces, but then I realized I could do it this way instead. So now I'm doing pocket and page size, so I can add to the journal as I want them. If I want pockets or if I want something else, I can just take my things and use them up. It's a boring day in Sweden today. It's cold and it came a little bit of snow yesterday, so it's not totally white on the ground, but it feels so much more cold and no sun. So I can with good conscience sit inside and do my thing, and I like that. So at the moment I'm just taking what I think is a good thing for the different things I'm making, and then I can just cut them apart and use the pieces in the middle for other decorations. This is my favorite thing to do. Kind of use my stash and go through it and see what I have that can be used in a nice way. And put them together. I think it's easier to put things in place first and then sew, so I don't need to hold things. Maybe that's because my hands are a bit bad. I'm not sure what why I want to do it that way, but that's my thinking about it. Could be. Or it's maybe just a habit. I'm not sure. I think I want to cut it even more and just use the piece with the holes. So let's move on to another one and use up these scraps. I think this might be too big. Oh, kind of perfect. That's good. Then we maybe need to put it a bit higher up, or maybe on a totally different piece, in case, so I don't rip anything that I don't want to rip. You mostly need to go with the biggest piece, so if I rip these on the textile, it will be a bit difficult to keep it as I want it. See what more blue stuff we had. It's getting crowded on my table again, but you know how it is. You need this and you need that, and then suddenly you have things all over. Then you rip a little piece off, and another piece, and another piece. I think I want to have some lace on this one. Kind of felt that right away. I'm not sure about this, but I think this will work. You know those days when you just pick up a piece and everything seems like it's planned. It's not so many of them, but sometimes they just... And then you just want to keep going. You don't want to take a break or drink coffee because you're afraid it will disappear and you don't have it the next moment. Sure. So I guess we need to take a break. I have already been sitting here for quite a while now. So I guess we need to have a coffee break while I still can move. My body don't like to sit too long. This is what I meant yesterday when I said that these pieces, scrap pieces, are perfect because you can just rip part of them and they will fit almost anywhere. So now we are blending Swedish with French. Can you feel it? It just falling into place. I'm not sure what I have done to deserve this today. But I'm thankful that some days are more easy than other. In the creative world. I think it was these embroidered prints that got me going again. I have had a bit of a problem to find ideas. But then suddenly they come to me again. Now I don't want to cover that up. But we still need something more than this. A little piece of textile always add that feeling I love. Now she's rambling again. The crazy Swedish lady. I was checking out all these lovely retreats that people are going to in the States. So I want to have a retreat this summer. That would be absolutely lovely. Maybe it's time to get something like that into my area in Sweden. Oh, I think we need to keep to the blue. Let's pull some of the other older pieces off and see if we can get them to the fit in these. Nico is a bit unsettled today. There are ladies outside that smells good, so he is a bit what should we say, not so calm that he mostly are. He wanders around and wants to get outside all the time. So we have already went for a long walk this morning. He tricked me that he needed to go outside, and then he actually just wanted to smell where the girl has been. So now he has fallen asleep by the fireplace, so I hope that we can have a peaceful moment without a crying dog. I shouldn't complain, he's not making noises or something like that, but it gets me a bit nervous when he's wandering around and kind of complain about life. Mommy isn't outside enough. I cut his fur yesterday. He's a poodle, so we need to get it cut. So today in the afternoon we are going to give him a bath, so he knows that too. So he's kind of playing a bit victimized. if we feel sorry for him, he thinks that it might jump the bath and do something fun instead. But that doesn't work with mommy. Sorry. I have seen through that already. Okay, we have 6. Let's use a couple of more of these cuties. Kind of fell in love in this. Actually, really in love. I don't know what it was about them, but it really hooked me. And I could sit and do these all day. And when we put them near the lace, it's really gets me going. Am I in frame? Smaller and smaller pieces. But that doesn't bother me. I love these small pieces that you can add as that little extra thing. I was talking about a friend. No, I was talking with a friend about journals this weekend, and she asked me what the smallest journal I have made was. And I said I think it was a necklace I did. See if I can show it to you. I did this from a piece of leather years ago. So you see it's really small. You can't open it all the way because it's a necklace, so but they are really cute. I love this little necklace, and I wear it when I have my courses in real time. Now that haven't been any courses for a while now, but that's always fun when you can use this stuff. So I'm going back to doing really small journals again. I'm going to do this kind of palm size with these old papers and some really old book covers, and just for fun. So I was inspired by Colin Atterra. Is that the right name? I think so. And she does this beautiful sacred journals. In some retreat I saw, and wow, that is something I need to try. Those are more like a art journal, so you fill them with beautiful things. Textile and embroidery and small pieces of lace. Kind of like this, but in smaller size. And with stuff you really love. Pieces from clothing that you have used until they almost or are torn. Or memories from your grandmothers with embroideries or laces. That's kind of my thing. These pieces I need to throw away. I can't save these. Enough is enough. But it needed to be a bit smaller. This is just textile pieces with small monograms on. Layer them on top of each other, like that. So we need something more of this one, I think. Should this also have a monogram? Or maybe something colorful. Those are good to use. I think it needs a bit of color, so let's use this piece somewhere there in the middle, I think. Often it gets the best when you just kind of smash them down at first sight and don't think so much. I always overthink it and trying to get it in the corner or in the middle or on a perfect place where it actually shouldn't be at all. Like this, I needed to do the square, so now I added this and kind of ruined it. Now I need to put something more on it. No. And no, and no, no, now I know. Maybe some of these. These are spines from books. Forgot about these. I need them now. See, I've suddenly find a piece that I didn't even know I had. You get these findings, it's really fun and annoying. You see, now I have this line here, and I have this line here, and I have a line here. So then it's a bad composition. How, if I put it this way, we have two stripes. Put it this way, it kind of gets a triangle. So I kind of just would need something in the middle that breaking everything up. Do you think about composition when you play, or do you just put down things? I think I do that, but I don't think so much about it. It just feels right or not. If I put it aside like that, I think it's better. Or maybe onto the lace. I think I will put it on the lace. And I had saved this place for some scribbling. So I think we need to do like this, even if it gets kind of lines that I don't like. It's something that is disturbing. I don't know what it is. I guess we can just leave it and do something later. Okay guys, I think that's it for now. I will cut these apart and do some more with them later on. But that's another day and another job. Thank you so much for keeping me company a little while. See you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.